Shalom. Brother Kabab back now. GMS lesson. GMS keep pushing. Before I go any further, I give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's own begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Teach us His truth according to the Bible and rule well. Another Shalom, all the sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth through diligence and sincerity and in charity. And another Shalom, all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, and hopefully elect. Shalom. The title of this lesson is The Fear of the Lord is to Hate Evil. And, the times that we are living in as Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, is the time of fearing the Lord, man. It's always been the time of fearing the Lord, but how much more now, with all this chaos and hell that's pursuing upon the earth. And, we're supposed to hate these evils. Okay? We're supposed to hate the evils that are presented to us, man. All right? This is Proverbs 8:13. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is to hate evil. And people have a tough time with that word hate. All right? Hate is nothing wrong with hating something. Okay? Especially when it's what the Lord hates. All right, so if you fear the Lord, which is a commandment for you Israelites, you're going to hate evil. All right, Eve meaning time, ill meaning bad. And bad times are going to come upon our people for the things that they have done, the things that they are doing, the things they're not repenting from. Okay, such as idol worshiping. Okay, worshiping other false philosophies and doctrines and gods. Defiling their temple with their horrible diet, breaking the dietary laws, just to name a couple. Okay? It says, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogance. Why? Because those are some of the traits of their enemy, the so-called white man, these other heathens. And pride is when one turns his mind from his maker. It tells us that in the book of Sirach. All right, it says, and the evil way is what? The ways of Esau, Edom. And the forward mouth do I hate. That's right. And all those things are traits of the so-called white man, woman, and child, because they are the wicked. And let's prove that. Malachi chapter 1, and get straight to the point, verse 4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places, thus saith the Lord of hosts. And, what you got to understand is everyone has a biblical nationality, all right? Everyone's nationality goes back to the Bible. Everyone has a biblical forefather they go back to, in Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, by process of elimination. All right, a man, woman, and child, they go back to a man named Edom. These so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians go back to who? Jacob and Esau. Okay? It reads on, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They did build. Okay? They did build once they came back into power. Okay, what you would call the Renaissance era. And it's still been ruling up to this very day, and what they've been building. It says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai have indignation forever, a righteous anger for these devils, because they are the border of wickedness. And we just read in Proverbs, let's go back to it, Proverbs 8:13 says, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogance, and the evil way in the forward mouth do I hate. Right. And if you look at the so-called white man, that explains him to a T. All right. He is the wicked. And wherever he goes, he spreads his evil ways, man. That's why a lot of these countries are backing away from Edom. because of his wickedness, man. And what he promotes, man with man, woman with woman. You see what those African nations are doing, those Hamite nations are doing. They're telling Edom to get the hell on somewhere, man. All right, don't bring that nonsense over here. Let's grab another precept. Let's go to Amos 5. This is book of Amos chapter 5. And I started 14. It says, highlight these two right here. Seek good and not evil. Is that not what we tell you through the week in and week out, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? Week in and week out, man. Star Head apostles and elders, a great millstone to what? Seek good. What's the good? The wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding of the scriptures. And not evil, that ye may live. I don't think Jake understands that. The Lord said you're going to live if you seek the good. Because what? You're not going to transgress. All right? To the best of your ability, you're going to keep the ways of the Lord. His laws, statutes, commandments. All right? But if you're not seeking good, and look, evil's going to be there for you. And only those, that fear the Lord are going to hate evil. They're going to turn back from it, man. And that's what it's about in these latter days. Or if not, you're going to get caught up in heavy judgment. And you see heavy judgment playing out. It says, and so the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the power of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken. Verse 15. Hate the evil and love the good. See, the good is the way of the Heavenly Father. All right? His ways are perfect. What he prescribes, the man over the woman. The man over the woman. Right? Things in order. That's what the Lord prescribes. Hate the evils. Oh, you can eat whatever the heck you want. You can worship. You can do whatever, anything you want to whoever you want to do it with. That's evil, man. We hate that. And when you hate something, you have a dislike for it, man. All right. It says, and love the good and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. And you want the Lord to be gracious unto you, man, these latter days. Let's grab another one. Probably grab two more and wrap it up. Oh, there's nothing. As a matter of fact, let's go to what's that? Psalms 97. All right. This is Psalms 97. And start at 10. It says, ye that love the Lord hate evil. Matter of fact, I'll read 9. It says, Psalms 97 and 9 says, For thou, Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, are high above all the earth. Thou art exalted far above all gods. And that's right. Our power is supposed to be exalted above all these gods. Because all the other gods ain't real. Okay? And if you love the Lord, you will exalt him. By doing what he commands you to do. If it's to teach, to teach. If it's you to be a helper, to be a helper. If it's for you to be some type of help in this ministry somewhere, all right, you better do it, man. Verse 10, Psalm 97 and 10, it says, ye that love the Lord hate evil. That's plain. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked. And we know what the wicked is. We just read it. Edom. Esau, Edom. And according to Revelation 12 and 12, this man's going to come down heavy upon our people. That's why it's very important that we hate the evil. So that we may live. All right? Because according to Matthew 24 and 24th chapter, matter of fact, is good. If the Lord don't come back, this man's going to destroy everybody. Right? What's that? Matthew 24. I didn't want to mess it up. Yep, Matthew 24 and 22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. That's right. So, by us hating the evil, we're going to live. All right, the Lord's going to deliver us in these times to come. Because, like I said, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's get ready to come down. And the Lord don't save us, there ain't going to be no flesh left to be saved. All right. So we'll end it off on this Ecclesiastes, I believe, Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. It says, I started 1. It says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. All right. And it goes down to certain times. Well, I want to get to verse 8. It says, a time to love. This is not the time to love. All right. If you're loving anything, is loving what the Lord commands you to do, is just keeping his ways, loving the brotherhood. All right. Loving the hopeful elect. It says, in a time which includes men, women, and children. Right. It says a time to hate. So there's a time to hate. There's a time of love. So there's a time of war and a time of peace. Now, what times are we in? We're in a time of hate, hating what? The evil. And we're in a time of war. What? A spiritual war and a physical war. Okay? So just something to consider in these last days, Israel. Shalom.